Good morning and welcome for this session where we learn success from the book Money, Sex, Power. Today, day 24, we will read from chapter 24, verse 6. By wise direction, you can wage your war, and with many advices, there is victory. First and foremost, we should understand our life itself is a war. Every point of our life, there is a war. When the child germinates inside the mother's womb, it is a war. When the child comes out of the mother's womb, it's a war. When it is surviving, it is a war. When it goes to the school, it is a war. When it is coming to the examination, it is a war. I'll tell you, every point of life is a war. And the earlier you understand these things, your life will be peaceful. It doesn't mean every time there has to be a war in your life, but if you treat your life right, you will win every war. That will add peace to every day of your life. Now it says, a wise man is, in verse 5, is strong, a man of knowledge increases his strength. By wise direction, you can wage your war. Now, how to win this war? Many people do not know how to win the war. They know there is a war. They know there is a problem. They know there is a challenge, but they don't know how to win it. Today, the knowledge of how to win is more important than the knowledge of war. Some people do not even know there is a war. They think it is all okay, good, and they fail in every part of their life. They just take life easy, with lot of laziness as an ingredient of their lifestyle. So they subsequently lose every battle and they settle for a mediocre, non-productive, useless life. And they think, okay, this is life. My father is like this. My uncle is like that. My neighbor is like that. I live in a poor community. It's okay. But let me tell you, if you treat your life right, if you take care of every challenge of your life properly, it says you will win the war. When you win the war, you will have greater victory, greater freedom, greater broad place. I tell you, you go to greater heights. It says, by wise direction, you wage your war. So there is a wisdom concept of which direction you need to take. So you have to know, to win the war of life, you need wise direction. And it says, with many advices there is victory. Many times we are not equipped to fight the war. For example, I need to get into the media platform. I wanted to get into Instagram. Now, to go into Instagram, I don't know anything, because my studies was not media. My lifestyle was not media. Though we use computer, but that is for another purpose. About Instagram, I know nothing. About certain things of life, I know nothing. Here it says, by wise counselors. So, I hired a young lady to help me in Instagram. Now, she has specialized in Instagram. I hired a young man for YouTube, because he is a specialist for YouTube. So, these are wise counselors who know something about it. Now let me tell you about life's issues. Sometimes we don't know how to tackle an interview, how to tackle certain problems of life. Sometimes we are young enough that we don't have that type of an experience to tackle that particular problem. So we always hire wiser people. Many years before, I had to start a trust in a particular place. So I didn't know how to go about it. So somebody advised me to hire a good auditor. So what I did was, I hired one of the best auditors in town to help me in the area of finance. So what after that, I tell you, that auditor, with his age and expertise and his contacts, he was a great blessing to me. He is a great blessing to me even now. I talk to many young people and I always see them ill-equipped for life. One day a young girl came to me and she said, I want to be married. So I asked her, do you know how to find a good boy for you? She doesn't know anything. She has no clue. I'll tell you something. When you have no clue of life, what are you going to do? Sometimes young people want to start a business. They say, I want to earn a lot of money. I want to start a business which is very successful. So I asked them, what business you're going to start? They don't know. Okay, sometimes they are very clear. I want to sell tea. I want to do this. I want to do that. Then I asked, how you're going to expand the business? Do you know how to expand the business? What you have to do with the finance in the first 3 years? Do you know that? So my friends, ambition is very beautiful. Many people have great ambitions of life. But how to go about? Because if you are going to go on the direction of your ambition, you are going to face enemies, challenges. It's a war. So you need counselors. I want to say this to you. As the wise man is advising, why not you recruit counselors in your life? One of the greatest wealth of life is to have the right people to help us, to counsel us, so that we can win our war. Hope you enjoyed this session. We will meet tomorrow, same time. God bless you.